Used to hide the way I feel, smiles painted on like they were real. You kept my heart behind closed doors. Said I'm fine, but I was sore. Told myself that I don't need anyone to set me free. But when your voice cuts through the night, I lose the will to fake the fight. You saw through the walls I made, held me close when I pushed away. And now I'm learning not to lie when my silence wants to cry. 'Cause a love like mine still breaks, but yours is where it's safe. I don't have to wear the mask or hold the tears I used to stash. You don't run when I fall apart. You kiss the edges of my scars. And now I know it's not a crime to shatter slow in love's soft light. I used to think strong meant cold, eyes ahead, don't ever fold. But with you I breathe too deep and let the ache just speak to me. You don't mind the waves I bring, you just float and let me sing. Even when I come undone, you don't flinch, you just stay on. So if I crack a little more, it's only 'cause I trust you more. And if I shake when I'm alone, it's 'cause you feel like coming home. 'Cause a love like mine still breaks, but you don't walk away. You hold my pieces in your hands and trace the map of where I am. You don't flinch at what you find. You say my mess is still divine. And now I bloom, not just survive. With every tear you keep alive. I don't need to be the quiet storm, don't need to hide to feel adored. You saw my soft and stayed right there, like I was light, not just repair. Love like mine still breaks, but now I call it grace. I'm learning how to bleed in bloom, 'cause love like yours makes broken new. You don't leave when I collapse. You kiss the truth, not the act. And now I cry not out of shame, because your love has changed the game. I saw your face in a crowded room. Time slowed down and the silence bloomed. You looked away like you always do, but I felt the world turn just for you. You say you're just another name, another heart no one could claim, but I see colors in your shade, and every piece that you misplace. You're not ordinary, not to me. You're the quiet song beneath the breeze, the kind of love that doesn't scream but holds me deeper in my dreams. You're not ordinary, you're the light that finds me in the longest night. If only you could see what I do, you'd never feel like less than true. I trace the scars you try to hide, each one a story you survived. I'd paint a sky with every line if you let me call them mine. You're afraid to need too much, to lean, to fall, to hope, to trust, but love like yours is what we crave, a flame too honest not to save. You're not ordinary, not to me. You're the echo in the melody, the kind of heart that breaks and builds and teaches someone how to feel. You're not ordinary, you're the soul that makes the shattered parts feel whole. And if the world forgets your name, I'll still be whispering the same. You don't have to shine to be seen. You don't have to bend to be believed. Let me be the one who stays through every shade and every phase. You're not ordinary, you're divine. You'll rewrite every fault in mine. You're the story I will keep in every breath, in every beat. You're not ordinary, you're the proof that love was always meant for you. So let them miss what I can see. You're not ordinary, you're everything to me.
You walked in wearing heartbreak eyes, ordered whiskey with a twist of quiet lies. Said you ain't looking for nothing real, just trying to forget what you used to feel. But the way you laugh don't match your pain, and your touch don't feel like someone playing games. I ain't trying to change your mind tonight, but I'd stay if you need someone to hold you right. So stay for one more song. Let the jukebox play it long. I don't care about the noise or crowd. If you're next to me, I'll turn it down. We don't need forever now, just a little.
thing you don't believe, that hearts are made to leave, not to keep. But I ain't talking rings or vows, just dancing slow when no one's looking around. Maybe this ain't where your story ends, but I could be a soft place to begin. We don't need to call it fate, just someone who won't walk away. So stay for one more song, let your walls fall just this once. I ain't here to play pretend, I just wanna see you breathe again. We don't need forever now, just a spark that won't burn out. You don't have to be okay, just stay.
Baby, just stay. Bars closing down, but we still got time. You're worth more than the past you hide. You're the kind of broken I'd hold tight, even if it's just tonight.
So stay for one more song, let me write what's felt so wrong. Don't need promises, just hands and a little peace in no man's land.
We don't need forever now, just the truth without the doubt. If you don't know what to say, that's okay, just stay.
I used to hide the way I feel, smiles painted on like they were real. You kept my heart behind closed doors, said I'm fine but I was sore. Told myself that I don't need anyone to set me free. But when your voice cuts through the night, I lose the will to fake the fight. You saw through the walls I made, held me close when I pushed away. And now I'm learning not to lie when my silence wants to cry. 'Cause a love like mine still breaks, but yours is where it's safe. I don't have to wear the mask or hold the tears I used to stash. You don't run when I fall apart, you kiss the edges of my scars. And now I know it's not a crime to shatter slow in love's soft light. I used to think strong meant cold, eyes ahead, don't ever fold. But with you I breathe too deep and let the ache just speak to me. You don't mind the waves I bring, you just float and let me sing. Even when I come undone, you don't flinch, you just stay on. So if I crack a little more, it's only 'cause I trust you more. And if I shake when I'm alone, it's 'cause you feel like coming home. feel adored. You saw my soft and stayed right there, like I was light, not just repair. Love like mine still breaks, but now I call it grace. I'm learning how to bleed in bloom, 'cause love like yours makes broken new. You don't leave when I collapse. You kiss the truth, not the act. And now I cry not out of shame, because your love has changed the game. I used to walk through autumn days with empty hands and quiet haze, afraid to hope, afraid to feel that something soft could still be real. But then you smiled, so unaware of how your light was always there. You didn't mean to break the storm, but somehow, love, you made me warm. You're my golden hour heart, softest place, the truest start. You don't even have to try, just by breathing, you're my sky. In a world that always fades, you're the note that softly stays. Not a silver lining I chase through the dark, but a song I found when I fell apart. You speak in glances barely said, but I hear love in what's unsaid. No fireworks, no loud parades, just silent warmth that gently stays. And maybe that's what love should be, not rescue, no, just company. Someone to sit with in the gray and know you choose me anyway. You're my golden hour heart, still and quiet, worlds apart from every fleeting passing thing. You're the hush in everything. When my fears begin to rise, you're the calm behind my eyes. You're not just a promise or a wish on a star. You're the truth that softened all my scars. And if I lose you in the blur, I'll still hum the way we were, because some lights don't need to stay to leave their warmth along the way. You're my golden hour heart, not a flash but a work of art. In this loud and rushing time, you're a pause, a sacred rhyme. No silver lining I begged from above, just you, just this, just quiet love. You hide behind your quiet pain, like thunder whispering in the rain. You laugh it off, but I can tell you're drowning soft beneath the shell. You leave your coffee half drunk cold, forget your jacket, say you're bold. But baby love, I've seen your war. You fight with grace and I want more. You're scared to be too much, too deep. You lose yourself so you can keep some space between the real and show. But I see you, and you should know. You're beautiful when you're broken, every piece of truth unspoken. I don't need you fixed or fine, just let your chaos dance with mine. You're not weak for feeling low, you're the bravest heart I know. So if the world can't understand, I'll hold your mess with both my hands. You talk like you're a bird in song, but I've been humming you all along. You think the cracks will scare me off, but darling, that's where light gets caught. You don't have to heal on cue, don't fake the calm, just be you. I don't need the polished lines, I want the tears, the raw, the wild. You're softer than you let them see, but there's a storm that lives in me, and maybe we're both made to feel like we don't fit, but this feels real. You're beautiful when you're broken, every scar a word unspoken. I don't want a flawless frame, I want your truth, I want your name. You're not wrong for falling slow, you're the one I need to know. So if they run, let them flee. Your broken is perfection to me. You don't need to shine for me to stay. I've loved the dark and brighter ways. You're not a phase I'll outgrow. You're the chaos I call home. You're beautiful when you're broken, still soft, still wild, still open. No need to hide, no need to run. You're more than enough, just as one. You're not lost, you're just unseen, but you're everything to me. So let it hurt, let it be. I love you messy, endlessly.
You touch me like the morning sun, waking all the parts I'd left undone. I used to float through days alone. Now every second feels like home. You don't just love, you bring me peace, like silence wrapped in symphonies. You see the scars I tried to hide and turn the pain to something light. I never thought I'd find a way to breathe so deep, to wanna stay. But when you say my name that slow, it feels like something heaven wrote. So lift me with your love tonight, take me where the stars ignite. You don't need wings to make me fly. You're my reason, you're my sky. I don't need a perfect plan, just your heartbeat and my hands. If forever feels like this, then I'm already weightless in your kiss. You don't ask me to be strong, you let me cry, then sing along. You find the beauty in my mess and pull me close with no pretense. I swear your soul was made for mine, like notes that meet to form a line. We're not just sparks, we're steady flame. You make me whole when I'm in pain. And if I fall, I know you'll stay. You catch my doubts and drift away. With every word, with every breath, you teach me how to love what's left. So lift me with your love tonight, let's burn like dawn before the light. You don't need halos, you don't need time, you're already heaven in my mind. We don't need to understand, just two souls in open hands. If love is more than just a bliss, then I believe it's found in this. Even if we break someday, even if the skies turn gray, I'd still choose you every time. To love me once, to love me right. So lift me with your love again, like oceans rising in the wind. You don't need a promise, fate. You're the miracle I didn't chase. Hold me close, don't let it end. You're not just lover, you're my friend. And if this is what heaven is, then let me rise within your kiss.
If I had one last breath to take, I'd spend it whispering your name. If this whole world began to shake, I'd hold you close and take the blame. You make the storms feel like a song, you make the silence feel like grace. Even the nights that feel too long are soft asleeping in your space. I don't need a fairy tale, just truth. Don't need forever, just you. If love means falling past control, then catch me deep, don't let me go. I wanna breathe you slowly, feel each part. Let your heartbeat map my heart. They talk of heaven like it's far, but I see heaven where you are. Not in the stars, but in your laugh, in how you kiss me in the dark. You don't need diamonds, don't need gold. Your honesty's the rarest thing I've known. You light the shadows in my bones and make me feel like I've come home. I don't need a crown or throne, just the way you say come home. If love is fire, strike the flame. I'll burn and never feel ashamed. I wanna breathe you slowly, drink your light, hold your tears and love your fight. If this is pain, then let it stay. I'd hurt for you in every way. I just want time beneath your eyes to trace the stars before goodbyes. And if I must go, let it be worthwhile. Let me live and die with your smile. No promises, no perfect lines, just you and me in borrowed time. But in your arms I feel so known, like every scar could turn to stone. I wanna breathe you slowly, skin to soul. Let your love be all I hold. If life runs out, don't let me cry. Just kiss me once and close my eyes. I just want time to feel you near, to make this final heartbeat clear. If I must leave, let it all be worthwhile. Let me love and die with your smile. Mm, mm, mm. Don't need a crowd, don't need the light, just you breathing next to mine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't write love in all caps, I write it slow between relapse. Between the days I doubt myself, you show up like nothing else. You call me out, I call it fate. You hold me close, I dislocate. My past still echo, I replay. But you the peace in all that weight. You don't want diamonds, you want depth. You speaking truths I ain't met yet. Your silence louder than applause. You never flex and that's your cause. Hold me in your quiet, kiss me in your calm. I don't need the world, babe, I just need your arms. Stay in my silence, stay through the night. You see the bruises, still say I shine. I don't need fixing, you never tried. You just love gently, you just love right. I ain't never been a blueprint type, but with you I map my life. Scared of losing, scared to trust, but you don't rush, you rise like dusk. You don't talk pretty, you talk true. You don't say much, but I hear you. In the way you breathe, the way you stay, in the way you choose me anyway. If love is loud, let us be quiet. If love is war, let me lay beside it. No trophies here, just tangled sheets. No grand goodbyes, just honesty. Let them chase fireworks and fame. We'll build slow and feel the flame. stay here forever, even when it's hard.